Good afternoon, one and all. Today, I welcome you all for the project-based learning in the subject of supply chain management. Myself, Padma Priya, Assistant Professor in R&D Engineering College. So today we are going to see the subject supply chain management, which is a very important subject for the students who want to become an entrepreneur or to start up their new businesses. So supply chain management is a subject which will be dealing with how to run your business in the next level. So today, almost all the businesses are having fully automated, semi-automated, many techniques which we have been implemented into it. And this supply chain management is a subject which tells you how to do your business, starting from procuring your raw materials from the supplier and giving the finished goods to the customer. So the complete supply chain is going to be concentrated in this subject. So under this subject, we are going to see the concept of the transportation, which is going to be explained by a student, Vedanathan, of final year C section. Over to you, Vedanathan.
Good evening to one and all gathered here. So myself Vedanathan, and I would like to take my task or my take on supply chain management. So I'll be explaining the concepts behind SEM, not in like a normal way, like how the supply chain is handled in a company or in an institution or something. Not in a prescribed way, like what is in book or not. It's what I'm going to teach you or what I'm going to discuss is what is being followed in the company right now. So let's get started. So supply chain management. So just a minute. Is my screen visible? Yeah, okay. So what comes to your mind is what is a supply chain? It's a chain which is connecting the raw materials from the farmers to the suppliers, and it is being transported to the factory and to the distribution center and to the retailers and customers. So first the raw materials are harvested by the farmers, and then it is transported to the supplier. Then it is processed in the factory. Like in case consider a product such as meat or a food item, so it should be processed, then only it can be transported to a distribution center, and then it can be sold to the retailers, the Walmart stores or other kind of stores, and then it is moved to the customers. That's an end part. So the first question we have is, this is an automated chain, right? Why we need to manage it? That's the first question we all get. So that's not like this. Like managing supply chain is a very important task in an organization or in an institute. So in case for example, consider the distribution, the supply from distribution center to the retailers. Like if the retailers needs like the 100 quantity of a product named X and also 200 quantity of a product named Y, then the retailer should make a appropriate decision and ask the distribution center to send its goods. Here there comes three main criteria. Like the distribution center should deliver the products to the retailers, but not in a normal way. Like first deliver the first 100 goods that is ordered first, and then go to the second good, that is the 200 rupees X items. It should not be done in such a way. We have a proprietary algorithm or a procedure which is more efficient in solving a fuel or time and also money. Like money in the case, like what to say, the wealth of a company on other stuffs. We need to encourage these three, and we need to handle it. So over to the next slide. So the first question, like I have done an intern in Walmart. So you guys will have a question like, what is a Walmart SCM or something? Walmart SCM is none other than different. It's just a vanilla SCM. They are not having any such layer on top of it. It's just a vanilla SCM. Like in the previous slide, I've said you the basic supply chain that is being followed by Walmart. They don't have any extra layer of SCM. Like in case of a mild layer is there, that's a part of another story. So what is a Walmart? So Walmart is the largest retailer which is operating from 15 countries. These 15 countries denote not India, because these 15 countries denote the countries where the Walmart retail shops are there. In other countries like India or in Nigeria or other stuff, software companies are there, which is based on Walmart, but they are serving the clients, that is retailers who are present in overseas. So is Walmart in India? That's the main question. Like everybody will get. You said you done an intern in Walmart, but the first question what you guys or all will think is, I haven't seen any stores in India named Walmart. So where did you work? That's the question. So is Walmart in India? Yes, it is, but it's not in the name of Walmart. It's in the name of Flipkart. So Walmart acquired nearly 77% of Flipkart share. So it is predominantly controlled by Walmart. So in case a Flipkart, the Flipkart sale and everything is not controlled by Walmart, like it's just holding 77% of shares. But Flipkart is a separate company as of now, but the company is being operated or managed by Walmart in a backend, like not in a straight way, like do this or that. But Flipkart asks suggestion from Walmart and then only it does, because 77% of shares is owned by Walmart. So there are other companies named like Walmart Global India. So that is a software company. They make only softwares, and they provide support to the stores which is in overseas. Like support in the sense they are providing a tracking and maintenance services. If a product is transported from a retailer, a distribution center to the retailer, it should be tracked. So that is managed by the Walmart, which is present in India and in other countries rather than 15 countries. So what is the role of distribution center? So distribution center is a main key or a place wherein all the goods and services are staked in. In here, it reduces the delivery time. Like if a product is transported from a customer to the retailer, it may take much time. But you can store that data, not data, you can store that goods and services in a center called distribution center. Then you can move that goods and services from a distribution center to the retailers. We need to choose a distribution center location which is more preferred by the retailers. Like if in case 5 retailers are there, then the distribution centers should be present in the center of all 5. Then only the fuel efficiency can be achieved. So distribution center, I've said what is distribution center. So we can just learn it based on a meme. So we all have seen this meme. So distribution center is a person who distributes the goods to all the retailers. These retailers may not be a Walmart SCMs, or they can also be a sister company or cousin company of Walmart. They also come under Walmart, but they also can get the goods and services from Walmart DC. That is allowed. So I have worked on the main concepts of 3 SCM that I worked on. I will discuss here. The first thing is keep track of pallets. Pallet, what is a pallet? Like I will discuss it in the next slide. Ma'am, hello ma'am, are you there?
Yeah, you can complete within 10 minutes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Afterwards,
Then
we can join with the same meeting.
okay. So the first thing I worked on is keep track of pallets. So keeping track of pallets is very important. I will discuss what is pallet in the next slide. Then the second thing is we need to efficiently arrange the goods. Like if there is a truck, we need to have a 4 goods which needs to be delivered in a location X. Then the goods should be arranged in such a way that the fuel should be more optimal. Like in case of Walmart, they arrange the goods in hexagon pattern. So they have come up with that idea because they have done some research and found out that arranging the goods in hexagonal pattern saves much efficient fuel. And also there is a kind of situation where we need to place the goods on top based on priority, or based on the first delivery item should be placed at top. All this priority should be managed. Then the third thing is finding efficient path. Irrespective of this about two, the third thing plays a vital role in delivery. So we need to find a cost efficient path, and we should deliver the goods. So over to the next slide. So keep track of pallets. A pallet is a wooden thing, like it's in the image. So this is a pallet. It has two holes on all the four slides, so which is used by the forklifts to carry the pallets. All the goods and services are stacked onto the pallet, and then it's stretch wrapped, and then it is embedded with another device which tracks of it temperature, humidity, or other stuffs. Uh, why is that embedded? In the sense, in case of meat product, every country have different norms and different standards. Like you need to have this at a certain temperature, like 14 degrees Celsius or 0 degrees Celsius. So it differs based on different countries. So we need to monitor that also. So for that purpose, every pallet is embedded with a chip which monitors its temperature, humidity, and required stuff based on the item that is present in the pallet. So efficiently arrange goods. So I have already discussed it, like lighter components should be placed at the top, whereas the heavier components should be placed at the bottom. And also the hexagon pattern is preferred while arranging the goods, because in trucks there will be the inside of the truck will not be a rectangle. It will be cut into hexagons, like in order to stack it whenever the truck moves, it does not move left to right, like it is stacked in such a way that the fuel is saved, and also the accidents are also prevented. Now finding efficient path. So like we have discussed and we have learned in our previous semesters the efficient pathfinding algorithm as Digistar or something, but Walmart does not uses that. It uses a more enhanced algorithm which is proprietary to Walmart. So I can't share that algorithm here, but consider that as something. It's an algorithm which considers three as main factors. One is time, one is fuel efficiency, and another thing is reliability. Based on these three criteria, a path is chosen, and that path is being used to transport goods from the distribution center to the retailers. So the project prototype I worked on will be discussed now. So my project is something like we need to keep track of pallets. So just the Python script is being rendered in Google Cloud program. So this Python program connects to the jump box. So what is a jump box? Actually, we get this question. So consider jump box as an kind of firewall. So from this jump box, we are connecting to the database. For this database, we have one username and password. So like you will have this question. So if I know the username and password, I can connect directly to the Python, directly connect the Python script to the database. Like from here to here. Why am I using a jump box? That's the question, right? So every Walmart employee has a unique credentials that is used to log in into the jump box. So you can't just directly run a Python script to connect to the database. You need to connect through jump box. So only a Walmart employee can connect to the jump box. So using this, the data which is hosted in database is saved and it's encrypted, and then we need to fetch the data from the database, and that fetched data should be populated in the UI. So I will show you the end output of it. So this is not the end product. So this is because I don't have access to the product right now. So this is the unit testing of it. I do have that screenshot. I could only show this screenshot because other things because I don't want it and I cannot show it. It's not the policy of a company to share it. So I will just show you the gist of it. So this UI just asks the pallet number. When you enter a pallet number, and if you could enter a DC number, like DC, that's a typo, that's DC number, then if you hit on search, it will list all the details, like who purchased it, what is the status of it, what is a PO line, like what is the comment which is given by the retailers to the distribution center. So all these things will be distributed, and then if you click this person one, like the receiver, it will show you the exact path where it came, like from person, like from distribution center A to which path it preferred, like does it came through a straight path, or does it came to another path. That will be displayed in the next screen. And also the efficient way of arrangement is also prescribed, like everything has the pallet number, right? So it will be displaying such as pallet 1 top, pallet 2 middle, pallet 3 is at the bottom. So it will guide you in, like you can use this and you can guide yourself in arranging it. So this is the end product of the thing I worked on. So that's it. I hope this session will be useful to you, and I hope maybe if you could work in like entrepreneurs or somebody, if you could build a other e-commerce site, then this might be useful. Like SEM is a part of day-to-day life, and also if you could if you are working in other company which also follows SEM, then this might have an greater impact in your work progress or something, I believe. And thank you for the opportunity given to me. And I thank Padma Priya ma'am for making this session. I thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vedanathan. It was a very good presentation and was clearly you pointed out what all points you have done in your project to our students. Thank you so much, Vedanathan.
Thank you.
You can stop the recording now.